Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Xuan Yuan 7. I'm the mysterious JG. There may or may not be a sword involved in Xuan Yuan 7. I don't own a sword. Not even one of them museum replica ones. So we will rest and see what kind of dialogue we can get.
老丈的棋艺可真不差。
Old man
这
sure
棋
knows
是
his
有点意
chess.
思，值得谢
Is
谢
that
你
the most interesting thing that's happened to
哇，
us
要
recently?
像老张一样整日下棋，那可不行。
香儿是怕我沉迷了。
是啊，
Uh-huh.
下棋得通盘考虑计策。
Hong has no part of this conversation because this conversation has popped up before
比起保持终日，无所
before
事
she
事的
joined the
活着
party, so I'm not
好
really
像不
sure.
这是圣贤之言，香儿记着了。
当
When the
真。
Saints go marching in.
阿兄一字一句读来，绝对不假。
好吧，你说了算。
How about? Alright, whatever. So, part of me is like, what if we actually went and took on this super boss now? Because I remember getting a few hits on him by just being defensive. That's the approach I seem to have to take to every boss now. I wonder how far we could get. At any rate, we got the Howling Wind, larger than a regular gear beast. The Howling Wind's enhanced armor makes it more resilient to damage and allows Sun Ke to ride it. It's equipped with the ability to shoot smoke and flames to distract its enemies, to allow Sun Ke to strike with impunity. Sun Ke. Oh, he's just a monster. Never mind, he's not even a character. Sun Ke believes in Mo Huang, to the point that he would jump into a fire pit for him. He disagreed with the beliefs of Shang Mo, calling them pedants, which is why it's such a problem with Sister Hong. Riding around in his gear beast, Howling Wind wielding that powerful imbued crossbow of his, he has caused a vast amount of damage to Tiantai Forest. You know, what a jerk. Soul weaponry. The Li Xun capture monsters for their souls and develop the machines to weaponize them. When these souls are imbued into armor, they can make it tougher, more resilient. Imbued into weapons, they can cause violent explosions when striking an enemy, making them far more powerful than traditional weapons. Slaying monsters and reducing their numbers may be good for the people. But can one still claim to be doing it for good when the result is new weapons for murder? You've joined the Guild of Murderers. What the hell? Sorry, the chess thing was like... Is that like two of the programmers making themselves like monkey men for a laugh? That's kind of what it seemed like. All right, well, let's switch to this tiger stance because it's. I'm not gonna bother to re-equip all of our souls, but you know what? No, I'm gonna do one thing, which I probably would have done if I'd realized. Fusion Lab. Let's get a Soul of Conquest. No. Poison damage. We can get... See, I don't want to use all of our Soul of Scourge tags in case we need more, but I was also thinking like, oh, we can equip this to all three, so we should make three of them. No, we only get to make one, right? So, there's no reason not to make one now, and to put it on the hero, because he's primarily the one we care about. Sorry, ladies. Game is over if the hero dies. So we're going to get our hero to have bleeding, fire, and poison resistance, and then anything else that's on him is just kind of a bonus. So now, I believe, if this works the way it seems to work, we are now set up where, okay, let's see, cooldown reduction, increase all health recovery effects, avoid burning, avoid, oh, I screwed up. I didn't have the bleeding one equipped. Oh, now I feel like an idiot. But no, stun resistance. Did I not have the bleeding thing equipped? That's poison. It's burning. Bear stance. Bear stance. When parrying, recover Elysium energy. Okay, I didn't have the bleeding. I had the bleeding thing, but I failed to equip it. So I really got confused. Yeah, no wonder that was being so much harder than it should have been. Every time I got hit by those arrows, it was really, really bad because the arrows were inflicting bleeding, and I thought I'd cancel that out. Wow, I made that harder than I needed to. Well, sort of. I had found the thing that would make it easier, but then I failed to equip it properly, so whatever. We got through it by basically just getting to a point where the only thing I was taking hits from occasionally were the arrows, and as soon as it got hit, I would immediately start healing, which just kind of made the healing cancel the bleeding out without really making things better. Now, like, do I have something I want to use instead of this? I got something for Tiger Stance because oh, whatever. Okay. No wonder that was being such a pain in the ass. It makes sense now. I thought maybe he had poison arrows or something, but... Shoot that poison arrow through my heart. So this is the most... See, it looks like we should be able to get... The map makes it look like we should be able to maneuver back into this area. But it's a trick trap. If we go over here, we're just getting into... That's the way back. And then over here is the... boss arena, so here's where we want to go. Looks like they're frying up some bacon. I don't know what they're doing with those little things there, but it does feel good. I feel really silly about that boss fight now, because I thought I had figured it out, and I was like, why is this being so difficult? And then I realized that the most probably important piece of hardware, which was the thing preventing the bleeding damage, got de-equipped when I was going through changing stuff. We will rest here just to see if there's more dialogue. Well, I met Buffalo Bill Cody. Westward is a vast land. Phantom and the Phantom Dictator of Crankor. We've heard this one. I think she's just making shit up, but we've already heard that, so I'm not sure why she's making shit up now. Anyway. This is probably a really dumb move, but, what the hell. Let's throw down a save. And then use this teleport stone to check out one of the DLCs. Now, because like the last time we poked our nose in there, many, many levels ago, we got thrashed. I'm expecting to get thrashed again, but we didn't even have party members at that point. So we were really... Did I miss a teleport stone? I think I missed a teleport stone. Anyway. Let's try this, because this seems to be a standalone boss rather than a whole dungeon full of bosses. I'd like to think if I could somehow pull off a victory here, we'd get a fairly good reward for it, but who knows. But this is Hunding, which is a Hundung, or I might be pronouncing it wrong. It's a beast from Chinese mythology. Pops up in like the Warriors Orochi series as just a like generic big bad because they needed one. Moving forward. Because it looks like this is an area that could be explored potentially, but no, it's really just all you can do is come forward here and see what happens. And what happens is a big mean boss fight. He does seem like a cute little fella, doesn't he?
大兄，你看，
Gesture. The last time we came, of course, we didn't have him talking, or her talking. Guess we shouldn't have touched it. And I would think it's the mama, but then see what happens. Maybe the mama protects it by absorbing it into its own body. I don't know. Ow. It doesn't seem to have a stun meter. And our allies are doing very little damage to him. Oh, it does have a stun meter, it's just that what my allies were doing wasn't building it. Got a really big swing. Yeah, nothing we do does very much damage to it. Then again, with the amount of trouble I was having with that last fight, I might have been inclined to just call it unwinnable and move on if I had the option. Well, we're never going to beat it if I stay this far back and don't damage it. Ow. Okay, this wouldn't be the worst performance I had against that that prior boss, but I'm still going to go ahead and call. I don't care to retry that. I was just curious how well we would do. Also, this is fresh off me having beaten a boss at long last, so it was apparent that the level of just hanging around and letting my allies do the work for me that we used to beat that last boss, it doesn't seem like they were doing enough damage for that to really be viable. I feel like its area of attacks would have wiped them both out, and it would have been just me against that thing. And I don't know of a way to recover your party members recover on their own with like a certain cooldown, but yeah, I was curious to try it out. I don't think we're really necessarily meant to be able to fight that guy yet. Or if we are meant to be able to fight him, I'm not good enough. Oh, so they were guarding the entrance to a village that they just murdered everyone in. Nice. Not that shocking, but... Oh, hey, but I just realized something. This is probably where the next chess game is. Yep. So that might be how we wrap up this session. She does justice for others by killing
现
them.
在心里焦急，但这也是眼下唯一能找到的。我就是大王以后，得尝试各种可能。
Soul of the Grim Warden, okay.
走吧，还得先除掉那群妖魔才行。
We just killed a Grim Lady, and we got Monster Macro. I don't know what the heck that is in the journal. Monster. Marrowma. Marrowma, we're witch doctors who. Blah, 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 whatever. They're just some kind of spellcaster enemy. They've got soldier enemies, regular thief enemies, zombie enemies. This is a zombie spellcaster enemy. Search for clues. Online, my lord. I don't think I successfully captured any of them, unfortunately. Which was my hope. I think that's poison being negated. You're just gonna hang out here, huh? Mommy, Daddy, you wanna play chess?
阿母，
四周都毁了，你怎么还待在这儿？
Because I love chess. Oh, is the quest gonna be to find his daddy, who is the ultimate chess master?
你们有没有见到？他们不会走远的呀。可以帮我找找阿父阿母吗？
They could be far away, kid. They could be in the afterlife. Accept mission. Oh, never mind. He's a new mission.
交给我们。
I thought he might have been the chess master quest, but
谢谢你们。
maybe he is. And we just gotta go find.
不过，到哪儿才找得
Playing
到他们呢？
chess? They're chess masters.
阿父阿母身上带着成对的鸳鸯玉佩，一人一边挂在腰上。村子里头会带着玉佩的只有他们了，肯定找得到。
When you kill them because they are
你在这儿
monsters.
等我们。
Family reunion. Completed. Wait a second. Worthy opponents. You have challenged all the top Jolu chess players and collected their signature pieces as trophies. Maybe one day you can offer them a rematch. That's it? That's the end of the quest? We go to play the last chess player and we find that they're dead? And our reward was 0 experience, 0 Chuan. Well, thank you, game. The fuck? Jeez. There's some weird elements to the design of this game for sure. Alright, well, the side quest is ahead. We're going to find that this kid's parents are fucking zombies. We're going to find some zombies with jade shit. They're wearing twin jades, one for each. And we find 2 zombies, one of which is a spellcaster lady and one of which is the souped up melee zombies, and they'll have jades, or they won't even have jades. We'll just say in dialogue after we kill them, oh, those 2 had jades. Interact. Okay, suddenly doors need to be opened. Wait, I can't see what the hell's going on. That's my problem here now. Acquired cotton. Great. Great. We can kind of poke into these homes. Yeah, so the main quest plot line has kind of slipped away from me, I admit, but there's definitely an element of somebody has the ability to lure monsters to attack villages. And there's been hints that maybe it's this lady we're pursuing, but our parrot friend insists she's good. So that's kind of the big mystery right now, is she good, and if so, why? What's going on with it? Like, are these monsters following her and attacking these villages? Like, because it keeps seeming like she's leading monsters to destroy villages. Who's really doing this and why? That's kind of the big mystery. Can you guess who? It's a mystery.
红儿，你这些年都待在西域，
I guess the monsters destroying this village don't attack campfires.
和几位师兄姐送去西域，也没说是为
So this is the dialogue you guys missed that one time. It's back, so
太傅那时，
I guess we'll watch it now.
其他人都留在西域了吗？
The disciple? You mean the booty man after he was
平安到了西域。
brought into the One Warrior Nation in WCW? I mean, everyone knows what we're talking about, right? The time the booty man... Well, I guess... No, the disciple... I'm sorry. The disciple was... Was the disciple what Ed Leslie was called in the One Warrior Nation? Or wasn't he the disciple in the NWO? Name would make sense as a member of the One Warrior Nation because he was the disciple of the Warrior. One Warrior Nation was, of course, a terrible name because Warrior probably thought it up, and he probably thought it was incredibly clever because it's NWO backwards, and he came in to fight the NWO. But the other thing to bear in mind, and it's important that we analyze every aspect of the One Warrior Nation, of course. The One Warrior Nation wasn't just one warrior, it was also the disciple, because they did this storyline where he brought Booty Man in to join him as a way to stick it to Hulk Hogan. He took his old best friend and made him a disciple of the One Warrior Nation. So A, they were no longer a One Warrior Nation because there's now more than one of them. And B, I mean, why in the world would you want the Booty Man to work for you? Yeah, but I think Disciple was his name in the One Warrior Nation. I don't remember what he was called when he was in the NWO. I might have to look that up. Okay, here is... Okay, never mind. They're not even going to fight them as zombies. They're just dead.
一枚是鸢，一枚是羊，看来就是他们了。只能把玉石带回去了。
Another side quest that involves telling a child that their parents are both dead. This game has more of those side quests than any other game I've ever seen. And you're going to take the time to make these plot inventory items. Tell the little kid that his parents are dead. I mean, we knew it, but it's important that the kid suffer a little bit more here. Now, why is that kid... The kid was not really in... They didn't even... Oh, hey, you're just waiting up here. They didn't even do a thing where the kid was like, had found a place where it made sense they would be safe. No, the kid was just hanging out someplace. There was no reason whatsoever the monsters didn't get to him and murder him. Also, we're not going to play chess with this kid because the kid's not a chess player. Okay, we can't interact with him right now. This is so stupid. Monsters are literally in the room with the kid. I'm gonna just waste my martial arts attack in the wrong direction. Whatever this purple stuff is, it's not so easy. No, I should have been avoiding it, but I wasn't. I thought maybe it was poison, or it's some kind of like... It's some other status ailment. Whatever. I hope my mom and dad are okay, he says, as monsters are running around in the room going...
找到他们了吗？
他们，我只找到了这个。
We stole them.
谢谢你们，这样子 我们3人就可以
Okay, never mind. Kid's already a ghost. That's fine.
这是应该的。
这些你
Or
会
he's
拿
just
走吗？
delusional.
没有关系，可以再拜托你们把浴室放回家里吗？能够回家的话，阿父阿母也会很开心的。我
Your
们家就
parents
在
aren't
村
in
口
the
旁边，
Jades.
那间大大的房子就是了。
没问题。
Which way? The way we came, or? So never mind. I thought the kid was like a ghost. We can be a family again. I'm a spirit. No, it's like just fucking weird. He's just a weirdo. Alright, well now I want to try to end this quest before I end the video. Because this will be the end of a session. And I got more of this game recorded than I even meant to. Thanks to getting drawn into that boss battle. I will be stepping away from the game for a while. It's that perfect repeating pattern. I played far enough to get some advancement, farther than I meant to. Now I'll step away from it for a long time, which means I'll be even worse the next time I play. And the next time we get to any kind of gameplay challenge whatsoever, I will be even more ill-prepared. It's perfect. It's a perfect system I've developed. Couldn't possibly be more efficient for Let's Play excellence. Now, a boss fight. I was not. No, I'm not even. If I don't win this on the first try, this will be it for this video. This is not suddenly a stealth game. Yeah, our allies are going to attack, but it's not really a boss fight either. We've got like one slightly. It's kind of rare. The giant guy. We don't see them all the time. There was a masked lady. She's probably the most important one to get rid of. Because she can probably make everyone else much harder to deal with. That leaves us with... Oh, that's my sister too. Okay, she was the boss, I guess, not him. Still, we sucked up his soul. Soul of black hair. Alright, yeah, like I said, if I didn't finish on the first try, I was just, like, not even going to get involved. Not even going to worry about it, just going to let this session go. But we did win on the first try. It gave us a little bit of a break after a tough boss fight with those... With the dude with the super plot weapon. Because, I mean, it was kind of a plot weapon, not that specific one, but the idea that they can use souls to make these super deadly wappas. Recipe of Soul Edge. Soul of Amaroma, capture the scroll of whatever. When hitting enemies using Tiger Stance, chance to inflict bleeding. Yeah, I think I want that, and I think I want to switch to Tiger Stance now. Soul of Encouragement. When your attack hits a bleeding enemy, chance to heal all teammates by 1% of their max health. Probably not really that exciting. Sounds pretty cool. Curse Weaver. Curse Weaver's... whatever. You did not take the pen and said he asked you to take them to his home. Do this for him. I cannot believe that's how the chess quest ends. Like, it's not even like you find... There's no even dialogue. It suddenly is removed from the list of quests. Like, you go to where you're expecting to find a chess game and everyone there is dead. And it's like... Okay, even that would be kind of a shocking, tragic ending. But, A, you're going to encounter that kid anyway. And B, they really did nothing as far as, like, dialogue about how this is tragic or whatever. Harness Workshop, upgradable. How much do we care? We're getting rid of all of our clockwork boxes. Our clockwork box is a prerequisite for any of the other things we want to level up. Yeah, I'm not upgrading that thing right now then. I'm not using my only 2 clockwork boxes because all this is doing is increasing the efficiency of something that has not really been that big of a problem. So, sorry, we do, however, want to go to here and use our new Soul Edge recipe. Then we do want to come here, enter without upgrading, grab our hot new Soul Edge, the new sexy excitement, and pour about half of our clockwork shards into maxing it out. And that's for the Tiger Stance. So we're going to make sure now we keep the Tiger Stance equipped. Now that we got Tiger Claw, deals massive damage to enemies all around you. And I'll replace the thing I have that is specific to the Bear Stance. And use Soul Edge. Because bleeding seems like it would be great against bosses. Assuming that they're not immune to it, which they might be. Okay. Ah, okay, here's the kid's corpse. Now, quest makes sense. He was a ghost, I got it. He was a ghost. I mean, how the fuck can you not understand this? You're like some kind of eternal spirit parrot guy. And you're like, I can't believe supernatural shit's happening, bro. I'm a parrot spirit with magical powers, bro. Oh, by the way, all those other kids who had tragic pasts, they're all like ghosts and they're happy too, so don't worry about it. Oh. We don't even get to play ghost chess with them? I mean, I'm not... Pick up chess piece from the table. Oh, is that going to trigger a ghost chess game? Thanks for everything, love, Julie Newmar.
深感兄棋艺之精妙，棋品之高洁，真欺君子也。抵日之砥砺，不敢懈怠，汉能望兄
That
之
fraction
向
is 3 halves.
待得入冬，再与兄煮酒论棋，岂非赏心之乐事？冲高诗许。
They're ghosts. They've got all the time they want now for chess, apparently. He's right. He wasted his life with this bullshit.
阿兄，林秋的阿父就是故事所说的林峰吧？
What do you mean? Maybe that's who we're looking. Yeah, it was who we're
我们
looking
去
for.
船高找找写信的那位诗许吧。
Oh, never mind. The chess quest is back on as a new quest. Where are the opponents? Ah, where are the opponents is back. They were messing with us. Now it has a big reward of money and awesomeness. Lin Feng is gone, but his rival Shiju remains at Chang'ao. Take the broken piece to Shiju. Gotcha. If you hadn't done all this, the little ghost kid wouldn't have appeared, and if the little ghost kid didn't appear, you wouldn't get this piece, and if you didn't get this piece, the ultimate master of this game wouldn't bother to play you because you wouldn't be worth his time. Got it. Okay. Not quite as mad as I thought it was that the chess quest would just disappear. So somewhere along the way, we missed a, and this makes me uneasy because I'm wondering if we missed side quests too. But somewhere along the way, we seem to have missed. How would you get here, though? There's a side path we missed along here, maybe? Or is the main story eventually going to take us in here? Because it looked like there's a chunk of this city we didn't see. in that same general area, there is... Well, probably we want to just keep following the main story, because if the main story never takes us there, and we feel like we're about to have a boss fight against Wang Mang or something, then I guess we got to backtrack to it. But for now, let's back up, hit the save point, call it a video, call it a session, ask ourselves deep questions about whether... See, these corpses are perfectly preserved. The chess player side quest. Is it just an interesting piece of storytelling and side questry? Or is the game trying to tell us, stop wasting your life playing these stupid games like this one? Or is it about how games like this can forge eternal friendships? If it is, I need to point out to this game that it's a one-player game. Write in the comments and tell me that you are my friend forever and that we will always be connected as Let's Player and viewer. Or don't. I will see you guys next time when, I don't know, I was trying to work in everyone's parents will be dead and we'll have to tell each other, but that's getting a little too dark even for me. Catch you guys later.